Hello, salutations, what it do? It's Dr. Gamer, all father, do-rag gang, you know the vibes, like a subscribe, let's get it. And today I want to talk about the next two DLC characters coming to Marvel's Avengers, She-Hulk and Winter Soldier. Not a lot is known about these heroes, obviously, because they have not been officially revealed by Crystal Dynamics. Most of the info we have on the unreleased characters comes courtesy of our favorite data miner, Miller, who first revealed these characters way back in 2020. Both characters are likely to appear on the 2022 roadmap, but until then, I thought it'd be cool to talk about what we do know about them, since there are a lot of newer players, plus some of this information is recent and other bits could have easily been missed. In today's video, I'm just going to be talking about the combat for these two heroes, because I don't know anything about their DLCs in terms of story or villains. However, thanks to conversations I've had with Miller and some recent dev interviews, I think we can get a solid idea of what these characters will be like when they finally come to the game. So when people heard She-Hulk was coming, some believed it was a waste because she was basically an echo of the Hulk. When asked, Miller assured me that wasn't the case and her combat would in fact be unique. Thanks to a recent interview with Alex, who is a developer at CD, that seems to be accurate. On the Excelsior Now podcast, I asked him, hypothetically, how he would approach She-Hulk's gear and perks, and he had this to say.
Hypothetically speaking, considering she's like supposed to be a more agile Hulk, I'd really, instead of leaning into like the rocks and all that, I'd try to lean more into the enemies as weapons, like picking them up and like vaulting and like tossing them, or like being able to like swing an enemy around and it like auto track to like an enemy across the side. And then you could tie in perks like that, like, oh, what if I threw an enemy and then he like landed over there and they like stuck together because you're like you're slapping cryo on and they like freeze together or like explode or something like that. I'd really tie into the fact that you could combo from enemies to enemies to enemies and not necessarily worry about punching them, but do more with like the grappling aspect.
Out of curiosity, I asked Miller about this and he confirmed the accuracy of it and joked how Alex basically stole one of his scoops. This also pretty much lines up with what lead designer AJ said during his appearance on Excelsior Now when I asked him a similar hypothetical about She-Hulk and her combat. She's basically going to be a more agile version of the Hulk with a kit built around grapples and throws. I think that sounds cool and is one of the main reasons I'm looking forward to playing as She-Hulk. The other is because she's thick. Now, I haven't gotten the chance to ask the devs any hypotheticals about Bucky yet, but when I asked Miller about it, he said the last he saw of Bucky's combat, it was leaning heavily into weapons. He cautioned his kit was pretty early and subject to change, but we should probably expect to see a lot of gunplay with Winter Soldier featuring machine guns and even a grenade launcher. If I had to guess, I'd say the final version will also have some cool melee abilities to take advantage of that metal arm. That's currently all I know about their kits. Captain Marvel is the third DLC hero, but I know nothing about her combat right now. I'm going to be on a roundtable, however, this weekend with Alex and AJ, so I'll be sure to ask plenty of hypotheticals. You're not going to want to miss that one. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Once we hit 10K subs, I will be doing a cash giveaway for subscribers, so you won't want to miss that. For more information on unreleased heroes, also check out my breakdown of the mystery character coming to Marvel's Avengers.